The main focus of workout 20 in the Active for Life program is aerobic conditioning, muscular strengthening. You should expect this workout to take roughly 30 minutes. In terms of equipment, for the first block, you will need some sort of external resistance to perform the pull down and the goblet squat exercise with. This could be a free weight for the goblet squat, such as a dumbbell, a kettlebell. And for the pull down, you could use, of course, a pull down machine or a bar if you have access to one, or pardon me, or a band if you have access to one. For the second block, you don't necessarily need a piece of equipment, but if you do choose to use a rowing machine or elliptical machine, of course, you will need the appropriate equipment for that modality. The target intensity for this workout is high, so you should be working at an RPE between 8 to 10. Some tips to consider to be successful in this workout are as follows. In the first block, you have 15 reps to complete for the pull down and goblet squat, followed by 30 seconds of the side plank per side. This needs to be completed across 3 rounds. For the 2 exercises that are assigned repetitions, you must be able to complete all 15 repetitions across all 3 rounds at the required RPE. This means that you need to adjust your intensity accordingly to meet these objectives. In the second block, as you can see, you are assigned specific duration of work at different intensities. You have 45 seconds of work at a moderate RPE, followed by 15 seconds of work at a low RPE, immediately followed by 15 seconds of work at a high RPE, and then 15 seconds of work at a low RPE. After completing this 2 minutes of work, you immediately begin the next round. So as you can see, across the 8 rounds, although you are working at different RPEs, over time, the sum or the accumulation of all this work you should feel is going to elicit a very high level of exertion between 8 to 10 of an RPE. Be mindful that you must be able to complete the 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of work across all rounds. So you need to use your judgment to adjust the RPE accordingly, either up or down, to meet these objectives and the global objective of working at an RPE between 8 to 10. We hope you enjoyed this workout.